Hello kids and welcome. So today we will be having a makeup class in order for us not to get left behind with our lesson. But before we are going to start, let's have a game first. The title of this game is Bring Me. I know all of you are familiar already with this game, but this time let's have one category for the things that you need to bring. So you are going to bring me snacks, which are not yet opened. Each snack that you can bring would be equivalent to 2 points, and that will be added in our Mape4 game, and you can see the scores in our leaderboard. Just a reminder, you don't need to bring everything, only those snacks that you can find at home. And now, let's start. The first one is a biscuit. So now you may pause this video first and find a biscuit there. Now let's have the second one. It's a chocolate. So if you have a chocolate at home, you may also bring that one. And next one, the third is chips. So if you have chips at home, you can also have it. You can also bring it. So if you don't have, there's no need to bring it. The last one would be cookies. So you can also pause this video and find some cookies at home. So now that everything is all ready, please take a picture of those things that you brought and send it as a personal message to me in the LMS so I will add your scores in our game. And since you already have those snacks with you, now try to check what you can see on the wrapper. Okay, so you examine from front to the back. So now, everything that you can see in the wrapper of your snack is what we call as food label. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. So what is food label? A food label contains the name, ingredients, and other descriptions in a food packaging. It is also a great way to know the contents of the food and if that food is good for you. So what can we really see in a food label? The first one is nutrition facts or list of ingredients. We can also see the serving size or portion. The next one is percent daily values. The fourth one is allergens or allergy-causing ingredients. Then the last two would be directions for use and storage and the date of manufacturing and expiry or best consumption dates. So those are the things that you can see in your food labels. So by looking at the food labels, it helps you eat healthy and have a balanced diet. Now let's have the first one, the nutrition facts. So what are the nutrition facts? A nutrition facts on a label lists the nutrients and the amount of calories in one serving. In your wrapper, you can see this part. So that is the nutrition facts. Now, speaking of the list of nutrients that can be found in a nutrition fact, let's talk about nutrients first. So what do we mean by nutrients? So nutrients are substances in food that you need. Now, speaking of the list of nutrients that can be found in a nutrition facts, let's talk about nutrients first. So what do we mean by nutrients? These are substances in food that you need. So it can either be macronutrients or micronutrients. Now let's talk about macronutrients first. So these are carbohydrates, protein, and fats. So they are called macronutrients because you need these nutrients in bigger quantities. Just remember from the word macro, which means big. And now let's have the micronutrients. So these are composed of vitamins and minerals. They are called micronutrients because we need them in small quantities. Again, just like the macronutrients, from the word micro, which means small, so you can have the technique for you to remember easily. Macro is big and micro is small. Diet. So, by knowing all of these, it can help you in planning for your meal to have a balanced diet. And speaking of balanced diet, another way for us to have a guide on eating healthily is by looking at the food pyramid. So, what is a food pyramid? A food pyramid is a guide on how to eat healthily. It recommends food servings for different ages of children. There are many kinds of food pyramid, but today we are going to focus to the one that is suitable for you. So this one is the food pyramid for children from 7 to 12 years old. It shows there how much of that certain food groups you are recommended to eat. The one at the bottom means you need more of that compared to the one above it, which means that the topmost group of food should be taken only a little. Or as you can see on the food pyramid, it should only be 6 to 8 tablespoons every day. And now another way for us to plan our meal is by basing it in the food plate, or what we call as Pinggang Pinoy. Food plate or Pinggang Pinoy recommends us to divide our meal plate into 4 quadrants or 4 parts. So that's how you divide your food plate. 1/4 of your plate should contain carbohydrate or go foods. 1/4 should be protein or grow foods. 1/4 should be filled with vegetables and 1/4 should contain fruits. In short, half of your food plate is for glow foods. Now for your activity number 4, you are going to answer this in your pink notebook. After which, please take a picture of it and submit it in the activity number 4 page in the LMS. The deadline for the quiz and the activity will be anytime today. For the assignment, it will be on our next meeting, which is on Monday during the start of our class. If you have any questions regarding this, you may leave a message to me and I would gladly answer that. So those are the important informations that you need to remember for our lesson today. I hope that you are going to remember all of these and review if you might forget it. Once again, this is Teacher Jen and goodbye!